As we review the lake pollution video, we should be asking ourselves, how do lakes get polluted? Where did the pollution come from that got into the lake? So that's part one. Next, when a lake gets polluted, what happens to the pollutants? And why do lakes not respond as well as rivers or streams? Another question that you ought to ask yourself is, what happens when the blue-green algae blooms start occurring? Why are blue-green algae blooms associated with fish kills? And why do people call them harmful? What makes them harmful? Moving on in terms of eutrophication. Is eutrophication a positive feedback loop or a negative feedback loop? What makes something a positive feedback loop? You should also be familiar with natural lakes versus human-made lakes. In Kentucky, in Ohio, in Indiana, in this part of the United States, how many natural lakes exist? Are there a lot? There are very few, if any. And then with respect to the speed at which eutrophication occurs. When is eutrophication the fastest? In a natural system or in a human-made system? And then in terms of fish species, what types of fish exist in an oligotrophic system versus a eutrophic system? Mainly, the example I only provided you with was what types of fish may exist in a eutrophic system. So they're not very common in the oligotrophic environment. Now, in the next videos, we're going to discuss how we characterize or differentiate between the different types of trophic conditions.